Race number 9 on the turf here, the second last at Sha Tin, Class 3, 1,400 metres the trip. The field is headed by Tianchi Monster. He'll jump from barrier number 2. He's got a win to his name already this season. Yo Beauty comes up in trip. Didn't think it was a bad run behind War of Courage last time out over the 1,200 metres. Noble Steed up to his winning trip as well. 4 times he's won over the 1,400 metres here. Hauler Champ won last time out course and distance, but comes up in class as a result. Perfect Pair placed on his last 2 starts. True Legend should roll forward from 10. Super 10's got speed from barrier number 12. And Gallant Express, impressive when winning on debut, but beaten into 4th as a 1.3 favourite last time out. Joe Morero ride him from a kinder gate this time, Tom, barrier number 4.
Yeah, and he should be able to slot in sort of 3 back, 1 out potentially there from his draw with the Gallant Express. True Legend to come across from 10, and he'll likely bring Super 10 across. Be interested to see if they duel or not, those two. Yo Beauty from gate number 7. Jack will be doing a good job to get him into the trail, I think, from there out of gate number 7. Perfect Pair there from 9. Heavenly Thought's the odd one out, and he's dropped 40 pounds coming into with this Heavenly Thought. Tianchi Monster, Noble Speed to get back into Hall of Champ, just in front of them, the last start winner.
All right, we'll hear from John Symes very shortly about Gallant Express, our favourite. But let's have a look, Paul, first at Hall of Champ, winning course and distance last time out in Class 4.
Yeah, so it was a nice win from Hall of Champ. And look, I've got him in here just on a very minor line. Obviously, he's now up into Class 3. But look, he did everything right. He got the clear air down the outside and hit the line strongly enough. So it was a nice win from him.
Yeah, it certainly was. He'd been building to doing something like this for a wee while, Hall of Champ, and he finally got that second win on the board. And he was caught wide at the rear, but I thought he dug in strongly here over the final stages to knock off Super Missions. So, again, didn't quite get him in because I thought there were a few other main protagonists in this race. OK, could they be the next two that we're going to have a look at then? And that is Perfect Pair and True Legend. What are their chances? I think he is one of the main protagonists, Perfect Pair. A couple of good runs from him. Probably a couple of things haven't quite gone his way, particularly that run behind Beluga. But look, last start he's run into a fantastic treasure here, and I think that form here, Paul, should be good enough to stand up.
I got both of them actually, Perfect Pair and also True Legend. True Legend's, he really is in for the scrap where he's in front. You see here, he was there to be shot at and just got run down late. And as you say, it looks like a good form race as well.
All right, so True Legend's out there and rolling in front, and that's how Super 10 likes to go as well, Paul, as we can see him winning again, course and distance.
Yeah, he's a horse who likes it his own way, isn't he? And he managed to win. Now, he did have the apprentice claim. He's had the apprentice claim for the last few starts. Now, he still got this lightweight, Alexi Bedell, so he's got the senior rider. He's just come up in grade.
Yeah, he certainly has, and he skipped right away here. It was a perfect ride from Jerry Chow. He's had a handy barrier trial win since then as well, Super 10. I just worried about the draw. I know he drew wide last time out, but he is up in grade here into Class 3.
All right, well, Gallant Express drew wider last time. Might have been his undoing. Certainly didn't help. Let's find out how he's been since then with trainer John Symes.
John, Gallant Express, was it his inexperience that beat him last time, do you think?
Well, that looks like the word that would describe it. It certainly felt like that watching the race live, but it was sort of on that day of racing. I think you had to be in a good position to win a race, and the horses that were travelling 3 deep or had to do a bit of work or covering ground at any stage, they didn't win. You know, so I think he's got some small excuse there, and hope if he take a better position from the gate 4 on Saturday, he might run better.
Have you had a look at the race, and do you think he'll get the right run from gate 4, John?
I think so. I think there seems to be a little bit more speed in this one, and there's a couple of horses there that go up on the lead regularly, and they'll probably give him every chance to perform anyway.
How's he pulled up from that last run?
He seems good. His health and his soundness has always been pretty good. So I think, with a bit of racing, he might perform better.
He's only a 3-year-old. He won very nicely on debut, John. Where do you think he could get to in life?
Well, I'm not sure about where he's going to go, but he's certainly got some quality, and I think he'll improve next season, as all the 3-year-olds will, I suppose. But he's got a good temperament, he's sound, he seems, in pretty good health. And he's made the adaptation, obviously, to Hong Kong because he won his first start. So I think he's got a future.
Positive words then from John Size, Paul chatting with Ed at Track Work. What are your thoughts then? You excuse him that last start effort?
Yeah, I can. And look, he hit the line strongly. I think the big key was he was a 1.3 favourite. If you take that out of the equation, he was 3 wide with cover all the race. He was only beaten a length and a half, and he wasn't too far away, and he was second up. So all those factors, I'm going to give him another chance.
I'll give him another chance as well. I think when you look at the run as well, even though he was caught 3 wide, he didn't appear to be travelling overly well down the side. So even though he's covered all that ground with cover, it just didn't appear to travel that great in the run, but prepared to give him that and take him again.
All right, and he will be favourite, I'd imagine, Paul, but he's on top for you?
Yeah, he's on top, yeah. I'd be surprised if he wasn't favourite. I'm sure the punters that backed him at 1.3 will be in again. So he's on top. True Legend, he'll be on the front as well with Super 10, but I think True Legend's got a real fight in him. Perfect pair in there for third and Hall of Champ fourth. So 12, 9, 7 and 6.
12, 2, 7 and 9 for the 9th race on the card. Gallant Express clearly on top. I'm still prepared to give Yo Beauty a chance here. He had a position 1 back, 1 out last time out. And he was only beaten a length and 3/4 behind War of Courage. He's at 12s and 5s at the moment. Perfect pair in and True Legend as well. So 12, 2, 7 and 9.
I think Gallant Express is the one to beat, and I can forgive him that run, but I think at those sort of prices, Yo Beauty, 12 and 4.9 a place, that looks very attractive as well. Race 9, Class 3, over the 1400.